evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?
Hello and welcome back to Dredge here on the channel. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. It looks like we already rested. I can't quite tell if that is indicating that I have a little bit of panic remaining. So I'll just take a quick snooze before we take off. But let's look and see what's going on with the cabin here. So encyclopedia. Oh, the shard ray. We caught that right at the end of the last episode. And we are almost done with this book. So pretty much as soon as we start moving, it looks like that one will get finished. But let's... Hang on, my buzzing all of a sudden. Let's go ahead and rest and then wake up. Just before 6. Just a little powered nap. And let's go. What are we going to do? So if we look at the map, there were several things that people had kind of talked to us about. There's something over here. There's something up there. I think up here they wanted us to drop off like materials. I think I might go that way and see what's up. And then we'll come back here, sleep. Well, check the crab pots maybe on the way back. Sleep, and then we'll check that out tomorrow. It's going to be my plan. So we need to head north, which is pretty much the opposite direction of where we are facing at the moment. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, wait, no, we need to go clear out our inventory first. So do I even have any room in my inventory? I've got room for some little common crabs, if there are any in my crab pots. So we'll at least check them on the way back real quick. So crab pot 1. Ooh, there's 2 crabs in there. There's a common and a fiddler. It needs repair. I'm going to come back and get it, though, in just a moment. See, we got a couple more crabs here. That one needs repair. We'll come back for it. Actually, I can go ahead and pick it up now, because there's nothing in it. Oh. Not enough space for all items. Oh, that's right. I have to put it into that inventory. I can't just put it into my storage. So let's look here for any other common crabs. And we did pretty good there. Filled up almost all of the inventory. We got a funky fish to give to the fishmonger. It'll be glorious. Alright, so, fishmonger. Ugh, blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? So, I wonder if he ate that funky special fish the other day and now he's, like, you know, mutating. And losing his memory. He's going mad. Alright, so let's give him this guy. Wait. Just click that and sell it. Now, why did he not... He didn't do anything special with that. So just, I guess, sell all fish. And now that, and that, and that. I can move all of that to storage, right? Wait. I wanted to rotate that. I don't really know that this matters. But I'm going to be pretty precise with filling all that stuff in. Alright, so let's undock, go grab our crab pots, bring them back with us. So you can just go there, pick that up. You, I just pick up. You can go there, and I can pick that up. Now let's go back to the repair person lady. Have her fix those for me. See if there's anything else we need to do in here. Okay, so shipwright, I need you to repair all. So these are now totally repaired. So that's cool. Still no new fishing rods or engines or anything. We haven't unlocked anything on that front. So she's talking about that crimson glow. So we need to check that out and see what's up. What's the builder want again? What do you want me to do again? Oh, bring the... Yeah. Lumber and scrap. So we have the lumber. We also have multiple crab pots that I want to kind of have close to shore. Let's get at least 6 feet deep and place it. And then without moving a whole lot farther, place another one. And another one. And now we're going to turn up this way. Let's activate the spyglass. We'll get a couple of gray eels. Start this party. Aw, man, I need to sell those crabs. So let's just, well, that stock is depleted. I am going to head immediately back into town and empty that stuff out, because those crabs take up so much space. It's okay. I know we're going to end up tired, but I think we'll be alright. We haven't come across any real crazy dangers yet. Just rocks popping up out of nowhere so far. Alright, go to the fishmonger. Sell all fish. And we're up around 500 buckarooskies now, so that's cool. I probably should have rested for a minute there just to be less panicked or whatever, but okay. Is that the island right there? No, it's that big one over there. What do we have here? Let's go get some cods. What's over there? Oceanic. And what's over there? That looks like scrap metal or whatever it was called. Might want to have that. Oh, my phone all of a sudden is exploding. We'll put you right there. Just one of those. Alright. Was it this one, cod? What's over there? Blue mackerel. Oh, are we going to get here before the cod disappear? Yes. We got time to catch one more cod here. Pop them right there, and there are no fish there right now, so we leave black grouper out there. Oceanic arrow squid, that's my guy. Black grouper takes up so much space. So we're starting to get panicked now, and it's dark, so this is not ideal. I am fighting a cough. So... in fact, let me grab a cough drop real quick. You can probably hear it in my voice that I'm just not feeling the best right now. So, cough drop now. Maybe a cup of coffee here in a moment. Might pick me up a little bit. Ooh, trophy squid. Let's leave there for now. And that island to my left is the one that we want to go to, and we need to go to like that side of it. So there's stingray over there. Do I have room for a stingray? No, not really. I mean, maybe if I go like no, I don't have anywhere that the stingray will fit. So that's not going to work. So let's try this again. Ooh, where was it? There was some dredge somewhere out there. Right towards that tree, but I want to go more back this way. So let's head just to the left of that edge of the island. Right around this heading, I should hit something I can dredge, but we need to watch for rocks and stuff. There's a boat over there. There's this dredge area. We found pearl earrings. Nice. We gotta get moving. What was that sound? Where's... Oh... I'm scared. Music is so creepy. Go around that rock. That looks like the dock right there, so I think we'll be okay here. Whew. Although there's nothing here for me. There's just the material pile. I have to have it in my... So I can do this. I'll have to sail back to the town. I don't know why I was thinking that you could access your cargo, like your storage from here. So I thought you could do that. How do I... Dang it. So let's just rest, I guess. Wake up a little bit before dawn. So we undock. What's right there? There's some dredge right there. What's right? So I could fit a black grouper. We're going to get that black grouper. I'm pretty full between this and the cloth that was over there. I was thinking the black grouper. Yeah, it doesn't look like it takes up 4 spaces in the shape of the square, but as you can see, it definitely does. So let's put it right there. I don't think it matters too much. That spot has been depleted. Let's go grab this cloth. Got it. Right there is fine. I can get another one. Might as well. Two for 2. And now I think we want to head back to town. How much space do I have left? I've got space for like a cod and then a couple of crabs, maybe. So, see any cod anywhere? There's some cod. Stay there, cod. Cods are about to get cots. I can go there. Definitely don't have room for another. So, do I see any... Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't have room for it. So I needed one more lumber and then two more like metal, or two lumber and one metal scrap thing, right? Let's look for common crabs here. There's one. And there's two. Let's see what is in this crab pot just because we can't. It's a filler crab. So we'll go sell what we have, come back, grab that, sell it. Alright, so sell all the fish. That goes to storage, that goes to storage. That'll go to storage for now. And now I need to bring, go like that and that. And now, quickly go grab the fiddler crab. How much are they even worth? I would hope a fair amount, considering their size. But I honestly don't really know. I haven't paid attention to that. Sell him that. Yeah. 27 bucks, that's not bad. Okay. I'm actually going to rest for a short period. Now that it's dark, I'm going to sail to that northern island and drop off those materials. And then I'm going to try and go to that red light and explore that a little bit. So I need to go right over this way. Panic is already starting to set in. What's up with that? Turn my lights on. Maybe not such a good idea to do this when I'm already in the panic meter. There's a boat right there. Stay away from me, boat. I don't remember that rock being there before. That boat's coming at me. Hey, no, that's like a huge anglerfish. Hey, get to the dock. What in blazes? Well, that was interesting. Man, I lost the lumber. Ugh. Well, that's frustrating. I have to rest, sail back, find lumber, repair the boat. So let's... Well, where do I want to go here? Where's the lighthouse? There it is. Right. Oh, where can I find some lumber while we're at it? Was there some over this way? I think there was some over this way. We're gonna grab a stingray. It is so inconveniently shaped, it's bonkers. Odd. Oceanic. Cod's pretty far away. It's not that bad, though. There's some lumber. I'm gonna get that. Well, then we won't be too far from that cod. But I gotta get back to town. I think maybe I'm not getting enough rest. Because that... I wasn't out at sea very long before that guy attacked me. Alright, so that's the last of the lumber in that spot. So go over here. This was cod. We should be able to get a couple of these. You can go there. Ugh, it's depleted. Well, what do we have over there? Oceanic. There's some cod. Did my engine get damaged? Because it seems like I'm going slower than I have been before. See how it's kind of twinkling? I'm wondering if there's a special cod in here, and that's what that indicates. Yeah, three-headed cod. So that's a new species added to the encyclopedia. So that's cool. I've got room for one more cod here. Alright. We gotta head home. We'll look for common crabs in our crab pots on the way in. Assuming we aren't being attacked by that massive anglerfish monster. Jeez. That was bonkers. That was angry. What's his deal? I didn't do anything, you man. Just leave me alone. Alright, I can't do anything with that. I can definitely do something with that. I have two in here. Ah, one. It's okay. Alright, made it in before nighttime. But we're going to need to do some repairs. So, sell all the fish. 163.28. Not bad. That's going to have to stay with me. Shipwright, $60 for these repairs. And I don't get the lumber back. We just lose it. So that hurts. And what did she need for the dry dock stuff? This is the one that I want. I need cloth. If I go to storage, boom, get in there. Boom. And now I can purchase it for 125 bucks. So 4 net spaces, additional slots confirmed, and now basic research complete on a basic trawl net. So now available in stores near you. So let's go back to the shipwright, and we can buy a basic trawl net. It lasts 1 day and can yield around 8 fish per day. Passively catches fish when deployed. So it was $150 to unlock it. Now it's $250 to buy one. But I think this is worthwhile. But it takes up... So I have to replace... No, stay there. I just want to... So we bought one. We just need to put it somewhere else. So that one is only good for coastal fish. See, I don't have anywhere I could keep this one for the shallows. So we got to uninstall it and send it to storage. Now I need to go to storage and then put it in cargo. That takes 4 hours. So it is 8:40 at night. That's our setup for now. Let's give that a try and see how that works. So let's just get a full night's rest. See, I don't see anything changing on the panic meter. So I'm not sure exactly how that works yet. So I forgot to look at encyclopedia. Yeah, the 3-headed cod. Pretty cool. So here's our net. 1 day remaining. Remember, that cost us 250 bucks, and it can fit up to 8 fish in there. So let's undock, select the trawl net ability with E, and lower it with the mouse. The nets, they catch things as you move, but need repairing every so often. So if I go like this, Select the net. And then when I get out somewhere where I feel like, ooh, we got a special fish here. A lumpy mackerel. Ugh, that thing is creepy looking. So, go back to the encyclopedia. A writhing maze of lumps twisting and pulling their way under the scales of their vessel. How long can it have lived like this? So where was the other one that we just got? The three-headed cod. 3 heads writhe and struggle in unison. Their mouths hang agape and close shut together. 3 lives lived as one. One fate bound to many. All right. Moving along. So we need to head towards that island. So as soon as I get like around these rocks and kind of out into open waters, I'm going to just kind of drop the net and we'll see what we catch here. Oh, I caught something. Do I have to go over the areas or how does this work? Huh. It's not quite reeling them in as fast as I hoped. But whatevs. Maybe do I need to go to my net and reel it in? How does this work? Like if I go like that. Hang on. Where's the fish now? Where's the fish that's supposedly in there? So in the net, here we go. Do I need to, is a mackerel? Do I need to go to cargo? No, it just stays in there. Which is kind of nice, it doesn't fill up the cargo, but I can't catch a whole lot of like valuable fish with that rod, so. Anyway, we'll figure it out. So we need to put this lumber right there. Now we just need to let the builder know. So that's in our pursuits. Return to the builder. Okay, search for relics. So, if you remember, there was like, you know, relics in these various areas, one in each kind of part of the map. I'm kind of afraid to venture out into some of those too much. I think what I want to do for now is, why don't we work our way back towards town? We will try... No, that's not what I wanted. I want my spyglass. So I can catch that guy. Although I want to keep the net down pretty much at all times. Alright. So there's still some in here. I'm just going to catch what I can because I can't do a whole lot with this crappy rod. It's pretty limited, but we'll do what we can with it, and our net should supplement it, you know? So if I... leaving the net down, I kind of need to... Ooh, it's like windy. What's up with that? I can get cod and mackerel with this rod, so it's not that bad, I guess. And was gray eel also one that was coastal? I can fit 2 more cod in here. So, like that. Oh, it's depleted. Figures. No, I don't want my light. The net is down, right? Raise or lower your net. Catch, move things. It looks like it is engaged. So it should be catching stuff. For 250 bucks, it's not exactly paying for itself. Like what's going on with that, man? Oh, it needs to go down. Should we dredge? No, I don't have room for that. Yeah, that net has been a total bust. I wonder if I'm just doing something wrong. It needs repair, but I don't have room to take it with me, so we'll have to come back for that one. That crab pot needs repair. That one needs repair. Jeez. Okay. Well, yeah, finish docking. I was like, what? Sell all fish. Does that... Okay, so it also takes the one in the net. We made 145 bucks. Now, how do I see... See, it says it lasts for 1 day. It didn't yield anywhere near 8 fish. I'm gonna grab earrings and this old iron chain. We might head across the bay to the jeweler today. Oh, you've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get a move on. Oh, so she's gonna come with me. Good riddance to you, Greater Marrow. I'm onward bound. Yeah, first, I need to get some rest. I'm not taking you out there in the night. Alright, we got lots of sleep. I think we're probably safe to go. Nope, nope. Undock. So, what I want to do first is check and pick up. Check and pick up. This one, I don't know why I checked it when I know there's nothing in it, but do that and pick it up. So, you know, the fiddler crabs are like 25 a piece. I haven't been paying attention to the common crabs, but how much is it to repair those things? Oh, he got 34 bucks for that one. So, right, 63. So it's like 20. Yeah, I mean, maybe they're paying for themselves. I guess if they're lasting several days, they technically are. So repair those, and now let's take another quick power nap. Oh, see, it woke me up at 6. That's interesting. So I'm gonna go across the bay. Hang on. I need to put my crab pots out. So we're gonna... Oh, the net just stays down. So one there, and one there. It's fine. Now let's pull out the spyglass. I guess I could have tried to catch whatever fish that was that I just ran over. I think that was blue mackerel. Not super exciting. Cod. A little bit more exciting. He's like, can we just get to the freaking island, please? Like, I didn't sign up for this excursion we're on now. Alright, we're going to leave those alone. And I don't have the right tool. Wait, what? Oh, I was thinking it was dredge. I was thinking it was lumber, but that symbol, it is like, you can't catch this because I don't have the right rod. So That explains that. Alright, so we are here to see the trader. Sell all trinkets would be $32.50. And now let's undock. And we need to go back to the North Island. To the North Country Fair. Caught another fish in our net. That's exciting. Come on, keep them coming. I want that thing to be getting its money's worth, and right now it is definitely not. Paid $250 for this lousy net, and I ain't getting nothing from it. So I want to kind of come in this way, so I'm facing town. Yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox, pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. No, I want it to go to storage. Why can I not do that sometimes? Don't get it. I gotta pay attention to when it lets me do that. Like, do I have to be back at town, I guess? Alright. It's only 1:42, and we got a decent night's rest. I am going to sail back into town. Check the crab pots. There's a third fish. Be nice to get like 5 by the time we get back. What do we have here? Cod. Is that the one I was fishing at earlier? We'll get them while we can. There we go. That's good enough. I think we're going to need room for more fishies and crabs when we get back closer to town. But we'll fill up. Alright, that stock is depleted. What do we have here? Is this gray eels? Can't catch those. This should be blue mackerel. Or no, arrow squid. Nice. I can catch one. Nope, I can't because it's depleted. No crabs in the crab pots. 4 fish in the net. Okay. So I want to sell these fish. So see, it says sell all would be 167. $56 is from the net. So if that net only lasts 2 days and it's $250, it is not, producing at the amount that I would like for it to be producing. We'll keep using it until it breaks. Maybe we're getting a little bit more life out of it than I give it credit for, but I haven't been impressed so far. Although, if I just need to repair it and it's not that expensive, that actually does make more sense. So we'll just grab the crab pots real quick. Head back to town. Sell them. And then I think I'm going to head... Where are we going to head? I need to get a little bit more adventurous. So, sell all fish. That needs to go to storage. That needs to go to storage. I kind of forgot about that. So we have 6 of those in storage now. A bolt of cloth and the weighted line. Let's go to the shipwright and see repair all. I'm assuming it will repair that. Yeah, see how it's now like fully. So it actually is paying for itself. All right, let's look at the map. Devil's Spine looks kind of open. Stellar Basin looks kind of open. This looks like pretty tight, and I might not want to be like caught up in that. I'm thinking we go here, and then on the way back, maybe we see what that red light is about. So we're gonna head kind of southwest. How's that sound? So we'll keep the trawl net down, and with this adventure, we should end up catching several fish in the net because of how far we're gonna travel. Banged Congo, or banged cod. Why did I say Congo? It's in my cargo. Banged cod. Sorry. Some smaller fish lodged between. Hunger in its eyes. Okay. Okie doke. So let's, are these fish we can catch? There are. This blue mackerel. We'll grab a couple. Just 2, though. I want to get moving. Because we gotta go. Is it that way? Yeah. All the way out there across this expanse. Let's see what we got. Gulf flounder, there's cod, there's something ocean. I need to figure out the ocean. Ooh, there's some dredge over there. I kind of want to check that out. Was this one that's blue mackerel, cod? 2 things of cod. Where are the docks here? There's one sort of straight ahead. It looks like. At least there's something marked on the map. But I'm wanting to do. There's 2 areas of dredge over there, and that looks like a dock or something. Or is that a shipwreck? Like, just ran right up onto the shore. Ooh, a golden one. Good enough. Yeah, it looks like the boat just like ran right up onto the shore. This was, yeah, I was gonna say that was oceanic. There's some lumber there. I probably want to dredge by this shipwreck site because this is where I should find the specific one that I need for the mission. So we got a silver trinket. A tarnished silver bauble looks valuable. Okay. What was it that we needed? J, pursuits. Search for relics. We're in the Stellar Basin. We are looking for a ring, right? So, we are in the Stellar Basin. Oh, we're not even close to the Stellar Basin. I still have to go way farther to get where I need. We'll do this. I don't know if I need this for anything immediate. But, yeah, we need to go all the way out there. And there's another, like, boat out there. It's going to get dark. And we are going to be so far from anywhere we've been before that I'm really scared. Why is it not getting dark? It's after 6, doesn't it? Okay, now it is. I was like, Aurora jellyfish. What? Illuminating the netherworld with a dull glow. Few predators. This species is spreading rapidly. So it looks like This, okay, well, rod, it says that. No. Is this a coastal one or whatever? Yeah, I kind of figured it would be a ocean, but whatevs. Okay, what is going on right there? It's disturbed, but I can't fish there. Oh, now I lost my bearing. So, yeah, I gotta turn left. Am I now headed in the direction I want? That was too far. Right out in here somewhere. What is that blue light? Sure, this is a good idea. There's a... Oh, no. Oh, no! I am kind of scared. That red thing over there is probably bad news. I can fish right here. Ooh, that's a little different. Ooh, a firefly squid. A radiant squid! Heck yeah. Let's fill up on those. Let's get one more. We are going to be in total panic mode now. Like we already are. So I might as well just finish this. And now I have no idea where... I need to go like to the right and then look for a little canal to get through. And of course there's a glowing red jellyfish over there. And there's that red light again. I think this is kind of the direction I need to go here. But I really don't want to go towards that guy. I want to run away from him. Okay, are we going? Yeah. Is there somewhere I can dock? To the left? Maybe? Oh, there's a... Is that a dock or is that a shipwreck? Oh no, guys. I am in trouble. Broken spectacles. Those are probably not very valuable. I'm going to discard them. And I could see that red jellyfish thing below me. We are basically right at that black dot. So that's not what I was hoping it was going to be. Maybe if we get over to this one, it's an actual dock. So I've got to turn to the right. Look at all of this glowing stuff around me. Keep turning right. I need to go a little bit more to the right, but that red jellyfish is terrifying. So I think this is the heading that I want. Just about. Maybe out towards that glowing light. And is that the moon? What is that? What is that thing? That looks like a massive tentacle. I mean, and I'm talking massive, y'all. This is scary. I don't like that red jellyfish. Is my light going out? Did my light just go out? Got another fish. Can I catch anything over here? What are those things supposed to be? Woo! Okay, there's a... It's like a satellite dish up there. And it does look like there's a pier. Ooh, is that a message in a bottle? Okay, it is daytime at least. So we managed to survive the night, but we still have some serious panic going on. Let's read that. Encyclopedia. So we got the radiant squid and the other kind of squid. So this is actually earlier in the year. We are engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very center of the Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we've not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical, From the lack of sleep, the aura shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going all the way around. I cannot take my eyes off it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. Okay. Oh, so 6th and 7th of March. Okay. Let's get out of here and let's hit this dock. It's like a castle with a satellite, which is kind of weird. Something slithers into my cargo hold? What? Researcher. Hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes, I thought you had the look, but a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you had time. What do you need help with? And I'm betting it's research parts. I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. I'm assuming that was that giant tentacle that we saw, or whatever. I fled here and have been making them do as best I can, but I have had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to... So if she's marooned on an island and built a castle with a satellite, she's doing okay. Unless this is her little workshop and this is all like ancient, remnants, but it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Okay, take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. So, looks like maybe the squid can go there. The Aurora jellyfish. That's not a special one, right? Yeah, so that can go there. And then we need a glowing octopus. Okay. It's in the shallows and you can catch with a rod or a net, so... Alright, so that's that. Now let's see. So we go to pursuits, collect all samples. I need a glowing octopus, firefly squid, and aurora fish. So we got 2 out of 3 already. So what the heck are we supposed to do with research parts? What do we have in the net? Banged cod, and then a couple of firefly squids. I don't know how much they're worth. Anything else? About those specimens you're after. Okay, yeah, we already did that. So, why is it lighting these up? Why is it doing that, guys? I don't have that one. So, oh, look at this blue mackerel is like infected. Let's get rid of it. So that was the whatever slithered into our cargo. Let's get it out of there and hopefully it won't bother anything else. Tell me about yourself. Okay, I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological sciences at Iron Haven College. It was a struggle. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? Nah, you probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and then, well, I was posted here by myself. Thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had someone, or at least a pet out here. It's just, or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. Is there anything else? Have you noticed anything unusual? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild, I've almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She'd sent them to me while I was studying before she's quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets, my sampling tubes. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. That is pretty weird. That's enough from you. So if I go to my storage, I can put stuff in here. Actually, see, I can get stuff out of my storage locker when I'm at this dock, but not at other certain docks. Alright, so why don't we just get some rest? Alright, so the panic meter went away. So now I'm going to just head back to shore, head back to town. So we need to go, like, you know, east, northeast-ish. Oh, well, there's the lighthouse. Hey, we got a red snapper. Cool, 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 cool. Very popular eating fish, often found hanging around rocky coastal waters and reefs. Red snapper is a delicious fish, so for those of you who don't know, or didn't, now you do. Can I catch this? No. The water's a little choppy out here. I haven't noticed that really before. So we're going to be sort of coming in on the back side of the island here. And by the time we get there, it might be night to where we get that red column. But there was another one, I feel like, over by the area that we just were. Not that I want to get anywhere, like, near whatever danger it brings, but I do need to start exploring stuff like that. Figuring out what it all means. 4 o'clock. We're still pretty far out here, aren't we? Yeah. I need to go more toward the lighthouse, but let's check this spot right here. Abyssal. So we need definitely different kind of equipment for that thing. Whoa, there's a whale right there. Did you see that? That was cool. He's still... Whoa, he's right there. He is huge. Holy crap, he's huge. Alright, so it is now going to turn nighttime. And we're already on this side of the island. So we're going to just kind of keep our heading. We'll have to navigate. You can see we'll have to sort of navigate through this little area to get back to the front of the island. We're going to take our chances. It could be a bad idea, but looks like the wind is pushing us this way. There's that red swirling pillar of light, which is honestly, like, it's terrifying. Oh, my net just came up. Can I turn my light on? That might help a little bit. What is that light, y'all? I need to keep a close eye on the map, because we got rocks to the right. There's a boat over there. It's going away from me, it looks like. Our panic is starting to raise. So we're really close to the X. That's it right there. I'm assuming... Oh, if we dredge right there... Oh, this one's moving quick. Ah. A relic discovered. So we got an ornate key. And it says, an abnormally large and heavy key cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. What? What in blazes? Okay, I need to kind of go... There's a rock, like, right beside me, pretty much. Yeah, I need to kind of go around it here. And then... Ah! Run away! And there's going to be, I think, now, are we kind of hugging the coast? Yeah, just hug the coast. Not that way. Whoa, rock. Alright, we're almost back to safety. Rocks are just popping up. Let's check the crab pots. Yeah. Tell me he didn't take my key. Dang, dude. He damaged my engine, apparently, because I am moving painfully slow. That was intense. I didn't think he would bother me while I was collecting crab pots, but apparently, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, he's not going to just stop attacking you because you just stopped to catch some crabs. Fisherman, what is it? You look a touch troubled. Is the fog starting to get to you? Yeah, I just got attacked by an anglerfish out there. Completely normal around here. Nothing to worry about. With a good night's rest, you'll be right as rain by morning. Alright, so let's go to the fishmonger. And 154 bucks worth of fish. That's rotted, whatever it is. Is that like a... So, I guess we'll just discard it. I don't think there's any reason for me to keep rotten stuff. Let's move that to storage for now. That to storage. That to storage. Now, I need to go talk to the shipwright. Oh, 110 bucks. Yeah, both of my engines were damaged. Ugh. And my cargo net is back in order. We are going to rest. Now, I still have panic, so I'm going to rest until that goes away. And now I think this is a good place for us to call the episode. What's going on here? I need... What do I have in storage? I could park that there and that there for now. Silver trinket I could take with me to sell. I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do with the ornate key. We're gonna hang on to that. That's not one of the ones that we needed for, is that one of the ones that we needed for... Oh, a large key. Return it to the collector on Blackstone Isle. So, let's go back to our inventory. Let's grab this and the key. Where's a good place for the key? There's not really a perfect place. Well, maybe let's just do that. We can maybe put a crab right there or something. So we'll have to remember to deal with those in the next episode. But that'll do it for this one. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.
Good evening, friend and neighbor. Or shall I say this afternoon?